us know in the comments where you're watching from tonight, what you are stitching, what you're potentially eating and drinking. And we will be looking at all of the lovely comments and checking in with you all. We have had an awful lot of people RSVP for tonight's live. I think it's the most ever. It might be to do with the fact that you're here as well. So why don't you introduce yourself while I just update the links in the chat.
Hi everyone, so I'm Tim. I'm the Ops Director at Caterpillar Cross Stitch and also Sally's husband. I've been at Caterpillar Cross Stitch now for over 3 years and manage all things to do with our operations. So from stock management through to production of all our kits and accessories, fulfillment of all those to yourselves, and everything that goes around that. So customer service and also to our wholesale customers as well.
Well done. That was a lot. That was a long list there. Right, we've already got comments coming through. So do you want to have a chat to Laura Jane, Jenny Jones?
Hi Jenny and hi Laura.
There's more to it than that.
I was saying to Sally that I have presented to hundreds of people in the past, but it's been quite a while. So in my old corporate life, but yeah, it's been a while.
This is so weird. This is also going out onto YouTube. So if you are watching this back on our YouTube channel, hello, thank you for being here. Please subscribe and help us get to 100,000 followers, because our kids will think we're really cool. Not followers, subscribers. And then you get a play button. And yeah, that'll definitely give us some respect from the kids. So you're going to have to bear with us, guys. We've got 118 people on. Thank you for being here. We are here tonight to talk about the Snow Flurry box 27. But we're just going to see how it goes. So stay tuned. We have got a special giveaway for you later during tonight's live. So do keep watching. More on that soon. We've got 3 pages of news, launches, behind the scenes, interesting stuff to go through with you, and 1,000,001 comments. I think Tim thinks this is easier than it is, so I'm going to let you have a chat, because you've listened to me do what, 500 of these in the last 10 years from upstairs in the room next door. It's not as easy as it looks. Take it away.
Definitely not. So thanks everyone who's saying hello on the comments. Let me know if I've met you. I know I was at the retreat last year, so I've definitely met 200 of our customers in person.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice. Yeah, I'd have to try and remember to put a face to the name.
And can everyone just let us know if you can hear us clearly, because we're sharing a microphone. I do feel a bit like Taylor and Travis, do you? On the podcast. Did anyone see that New Heights episode where she revealed the new album? I do feel a bit like that.
Yep.
Okay. You can tell who the chatty one is. Are you nervous or are you confident? Are you excited?
Just trying to keep up with the comments while I was talking to everybody as well.
So we've got 150 people on and 53 comments. And the comments come through much faster than you can possibly reply.
There's a lot of information on the screen as well, so I'm trying to see where Sally's seen all this information.
Have you not seen this before?
No.
You've never seen this. So basically, when you do Facebook Live, you have lots of insights of your the engagement rate, reactions, shares, spam, the distribution, interaction, the strength of the connection of sort of Wi-Fi and everything like that. There's links you can add in. You've got comments, moderation settings. So it is a bit like a sort of a back end to a TV show. Oh no, Martin says can't hear you. Oh, but Sue says can hear you. Do you see what I mean? It's a very confusing platform. Martin, can you hear us now? Annabelle.
So high school.
Annabelle, did I meet you at John Lewis? So high school, do you even know what that is?
No.
You don't know what that is. Hang on. If you haven't seen my new bracelet, it's upside down, but it says Life of a Showgirl. So high school. It's a song from Tortured Poets Department that Taylor wrote about Travis. She says, "You know how to ball, I know Aristotle." It was in the Eras tour, although it wasn't in the one. It was, you saw her perform it. You listened to her live.
Just what I was thinking. Definitely.
Right, okay, let's move on. Go on.
Yeah, no, we've got.
Beth loves the Kelseys. Boop, boop.
We've
Right,
got viewers
everyone.
from all over the world. We've got people. Hi,
Jeannie.
Jeannie from North Carolina.
Claire.
There's definitely someone from Italy I saw before as well.
So you don't want to scroll the entire screen. That's it, just the comments. Arkansas is in the house. Claire, Kim, Rachel, Joe, Jennifer. Okay, fantastic.
Sound is all good.
Debbie's in San Diego.
Hi, Maxime.
Hi, Maxime. Okay, fantastic. Should we kick off?
Let's go for it.
Okay, so we've got about an hour, so we should be wrapping things up about 9 o'clock tonight. Will the children stay quiet upstairs? Who knows? Normally when I do these, you're upstairs making sure they stay quiet. So this will be interesting to see if some little faces pop up. But we are here today to talk about box 27. Now, why is this not called Let It Snow, Tim? It's like you're the magician and who was that, the magician? And then his wife was the one who demonstrated. What was his name? Debbie McGee.
Debbie McGee.
What was his name though?
Daniel. Something Daniel.
Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Anyway, here we go. Hit it.
So this is box 27. I still find it hard to believe that we've got to box 27. I remember the early years, and yeah, it's amazing.
Paul Daniels.
I knew there was a Daniel in there somewhere.
Debbie Badger's on it.
So the box is called Snow Flurry. It's not called Let It Snow, despite the pattern itself saying Let It Snow. And that's because if we'd known a few years previously, when we did have a box called Let It Snow, we may well have called that box a different name. But Sally's there presenting the pattern. So that's been designed by Emma Congdon from Stitcherovia.
How cute. Look at all the detail in there. Do you know what would look good on that? Some matching beads from Crystal Parade that match the colours exactly. And they had about 100 colours to choose from. And we colour matched them to the DMC thread. Sorry. Stop interrupting, Sally.
So in box 27, you'll get a kit of the Let It Snow pattern typography. It comes on white Zweigart fabric.
It's 14 count Ada.
Ada, yeah. You're now presenting the threads. It also comes with 7 shades of DMC thread.
Frosty. Wintry.
Yeah, very winter themed, and every item in this box has followed the same colour theme.
Hang on. Let me show you how much fabric there is.
So within the kit you'll get 14 count Zweigart fabric, a size 24 needle.
And just tell us what's so special about Zweigart. They are the sponsors of this year's Stitch Retreat. Yes,
we're delighted that they've agreed to sponsor us, and they've donated some items for the goodie bags, I believe.
Now you can just see how big the fabric is. You've got loads of allowance. Now I can't show you the behind of this because it's actually got a hoop buddy on, which relates to one of the advent calendar box designs, because they have all been etched in. But you can see how big that piece of fabric is, and you've got your needle on the top here, which is a size 24 to go with the 14 count Ada. So really decent size allowance of fabric in the kit.
So in the kit you get the pattern, instructions, fabric, needle, and the 7 DMC shades of thread.
The pattern is colour printed and it's professionally printed. So it's colour blocks with the black and white symbols on. So it's really clear, very crisp. And the instructions are step-by-step, illustrated, easy to follow. And a bookmark.
And a bookmark, yes.
What's on the bookmark, Tim?
So on the bookmark, there's a bit of a bio from our designer, so Emma Congdon, and then a bit about the inspiration behind the design as well. So I'm just wondering, actually, I think given that we've got people from all over the world watching, has anybody got snow at the moment? Is it the wrong time of year? Anyone from the southern hemisphere? Anybody got any snow?
Sally gave Tim a side eye when you spoiled what's going on. I was like, don't say that. Yeah, it's all very frosty, wintry. So this is our Christmas box. This is shipping. Is it the 1st of October? Is
Yes.
that midweek? 1st of October, this ship. So you'll be receiving this in October, and it will be ready for Christmas.
And I can see a few questions from US customers regarding shipping. So yes, this box will definitely ship to US customers. We do have the processes are in place now to allow us to do that. We're still working behind the scenes to update our website and processes to account for the import duty. But this box will definitely ship to US customers as planned on the 1st of October, along with all our customers from elsewhere in the world.
So do not worry, we will get this to you, Jennifer and Francis. It's going to be fine.
And if you are in the US and you haven't bought this box yet and you'd like to, I am determined to get everything set up and in place by middle of next week. I'm aiming for Tuesday, so that will give you time before the cut-off date of the 14th of September.
You've been working really hard, haven't you?
I have.
Most days. I mean, this has been quite stressful. But yeah, Tim's been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, speaking to lots of people and trying to find a solution. But not just sort of jumping into anything, making sure that it works properly, that it's tested, that the whole process will be seamless.
Yeah, I'm keen. I'm just keen. On the face of it, it should be simple, but for whatever reason, I'm just keen that prices aren't overinflated, that they only reflect the additional costs of the import duty.
So you want to make it really accurate, so you are only paying what's necessary, nothing else. Yep. So fair, accurate, professional, done properly, by the book. Can you tell that we're a lawyer and engineer? We like the accuracy and everything to be very specific. Tell us about this. This is my favourite part.
So this is a slab chocolate lolly, winter themed. Again, colours are all matching the colours from the pattern. They are made here in Warwickshire, in Stratford, by a company called Slab. We've used them before. If you did come to the retreat last year, one of these lollies was in the goodie bag last year. They've always been very popular with our customers, so we hope you love this one.
It's milk chocolate, and who went to collect these?
I went to collect them.
And tell us about the chocolate factory. Did you get to go inside? Because I've been inside.
Well, so I only got to pick them up, but I do know Sally's been there, and she's been there with the children as well. And for whatever reason, when Sally goes, she manages to get invited into the kind of the larger area where there's a big selection, and Sally comes back with additional chocolate for free.
Well, yeah.
There was no such offer for myself. I was just given boxes of chocolate lollies, and
when people meet me, especially at a chocolate factory, and they see my face, I think they see my face light up, and they realise that me and chocolate is like heaven. So I don't think that they could help but say help yourself, because I really was just in awe. They're called slab because they do these massive chunky slabs that are filled with it could be pistachio, it could be caramel, it could be like Oreo, Mars bar, every type of chocolate, every type of oh, the sound is quite soft. Maybe we need to. They're not, Shelley, I'm afraid they are milk chocolate. We do have lots of vegan goodies inside the boxes often. So are the cookies vegan? Yeah.
Yes, the cookies
so
are.
We very often have cookies as well from Gardener's Cookies, and they're vegan, and then lollies and other edible bits and bobs, but unfortunately these are not. So hopefully you can find someone who does consume milk, who is going to enjoy that. But I just wanted to add, you've heard me say this a million times, but the detail on these and being really anal about it is kind of my personality. And this lolly, you've got the snowflakes, which match the snowflakes in the design, and all of the sprinkles are like crystal beads, which are cream, teal, turquoise, and lilac, and they are so special. I cannot really get across, because you seem to be in focus. Hang on. How pretty they are. And that would make a lovely gift. You could put a ribbon on that and just give that separately, couldn't you? And they match these beads. And fun fact, Crystal Parade are actually on the same business park as us. And these are so sparkly, and they can be stitched onto the project itself. So you can stitch the matching beads onto matching stitches.
I just wanted to pick up a comment from Jennifer saying she tried to order in the US and it's still blocked. So it is still blocked currently, but I'm determined to make sure that our website is up and running and selling to the US again before the box cuts off on the 14th of September. So hopefully early, middle of the next week at the latest. And if you make sure that you are subscribed to our newsletter, we will let all our US customers know once we are in a position and we are selling and shipping to the US again.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you for figuring out the tariff business. Can't wait to order the box. Thank you for your patience, Jane, and support. Bridge is only in Leamington, so very near. Works in Stratford. Can't believe seeing the jockeys. So fun fact, Slab used to have an open shop at the farm in Stratford, but now they just have the chocolate factory behind. So round the back is where all the businesses are. Tim, you've got Cassie. You've got to know, Tim, how to play the game so they give you the chocolate. Cannot hear you very well. Let's just do a test, shall we? Can anyone hear me better now? We've got 17 comments. See if this is a little bit better. Hello, Emily Ann. Hello, Charlotte. Is this any better if we hold the microphone up a little bit? Is the chocolate custom made for the box? Yes, it is. Let's have a look at these. If you have the video in full screen, you need to minimize it. Click the little arrow. I don't know, Beth, is that for me or is that for someone else? Erin's saying definitely better, so I do think it just needs to be held.
We don't have to have this on a previous box. Notepad
Here we are.
as our microphone
Let's
stand,
just hold it. Can you hold it? Because I'm kind of busy here. So what was the question? Yeah, everything is custom made, and that's what makes these boxes so special. These designs are just for the box. Everything in here is designed specifically for the box, either by me or by other small businesses, normally UK, and it's very curated. And we've actually planned out the next 6 boxes. And I like to plan it out ahead, and it starts with an idea, doesn't it, of just a theme. And then from there we think, okay, what else can go around it? What time of year is it going to be? What have we done before? Laura, make Tim hold it. Yeah. I'm loving the support from my caterpillar crew. And it's getting higher and higher. I don't know what I'm saying now. It's getting even louder holding the microphone. Hi, Tony. Tony's in Wilmslow. Did you know that?
I did, yes.
Better holding the mic. Lorraine, Christine, Diana. Hi, guys. Yes, very much curated, very much thought out. Starts with an idea, a theme. We think about what designs we've done before for the subscription boxes, and work from there. So if you have been a subscriber for a while, you will know that in our Christmas boxes, we do a needle minder. And the last couple have been done the designs have been done by Emma Congdon of Stitcherovia. Sophie, the cookie was so tasty for birthday botanicals. I'm so glad you love the cookies. Do you think we'll have a cookie in a box soon? That's something.
We will, not in the next one, but there will be a cookie soon.
Clip it to Tim's shirt, and then I'll be doing this. This is the main event, really. Hang on, let me try and get it all in. This is the Mittens Needle Minder. How cute is that? So I select the hard enamel paint colour based on the threads. So fun fact, I will put photos of this into Photoshop. I will use the eyedropper tool, select the exact hex code, turn that into coating, and then select the next Pantone colour so that it all matches, because I'm a control freak. So there's the lovely mitten. And if you have a chat, I'm going to get the needle out so I can show you how strong our needle minders are.
Yep, so Laura said 2 mics needed, and I don't disagree. We need to up our microphone game. We have looked into getting one that's more of a stationary large microphone that we can put on the desk. So there's Sally showing the strength of our needle minders.
Don't say my name. They know I'm here. It's like we're doing a TV shopping, like a QVC, like an apprentice task. Okay. So yeah, you can see how strong it is. So is there anyone, let us know in the comments, anyone who's never used a needle minder, doesn't even know what they are? Let us know. So you can see how strong they are. So that is not going anywhere. Can you see that? So the back magnet goes behind the fabric. This gorgeous delight goes on the front. That's better. And then it's really hard with the lighting. And then you can use the Mittens needle minder on any winter Christmas stitching, but it's going to look amazing with Let It Snow. So the cutoff is midnight, 14th of September. Now that's a weekend, isn't it? That is next Sunday. Now it's UK time midnight. So don't get confused, because there's nothing we can do. Oh, you have flipped it onto your top.
Well, there seem to be a few comments saying clip it on the shirt, so I can't be blamed if it all goes wrong. I've gone with the viewers.
You've just gone with the majority. So what's the code, Tim? Have you got a special offer
So
code?
yeah, I've seen in the comments, it sounds like a few people might be looking to get their first box. So if it's your first ever, if you've never subscribed before, we do offer a discount for your first box, and the discount code is 15box27, and that will get you 15% off your first box.
First box only. And if people are thinking, I actually really want to treat myself, treat someone else, I am loving this, I want to give myself a treat every 2 months. So it's not too often, it's not every single month. You've got plenty of time. We've tested different frequencies, and 2 months seems about right. And they want to get the next 6. What should they do? And do they get a discount for that?
Good question. So we do also offer an annual subscription, and that gets you 10% off all 6 boxes throughout the year. So instead of it being £150, it's £135 for the year. It's one payment up front, and you then get the 6 boxes, one every month, every other month, on the shipping dates as outlined on the product listing.
So very important. It is outlined on the product listing. Read the terms and conditions.
Within the UK, it's free shipping. International customers, I'm sorry, you do have to pay for shipping on top of that.
And if you are on the bi-monthly subscription, so if you use code 15box27 for 15% off your first trial box, you can actually pause, skip, or cancel at any time. You're fully in control, so you can log in and do any of that yourself, or they can get in touch with us and we can do it for you. You can email us, send us a message on social, call us on the phone and speak to Georgia or Sophie. Just have a chat. And if you've been on a Facebook Live with me before, you'll know that I always say to everyone, if you're going to email support, send Sophie a joke and make her day. Maria.
And yeah, so the bi-monthly box and the annual subscription are subscriptions. They do auto renew. We do actually find our annual subscribers are so kind of keen to make sure they've got their subscription for the following year after their first year that they end up paying for one not realising that it's going to auto renew as well. So we've helped a few customers to make sure that you're only paying for one annual subscription, not multiple.
And exciting news, what is the theme of the box after this one, box 28, Tim?
Am I allowed to say what the theme is? I don't
Yeah.
want to give too much away. It is.
Do you want to know the theme, or would you rather a surprise? So let's give a bit of a warning, and then if people want to cover their ears. So pretty, Cassie. Needle Mind's the epic, says Sarah. Love them, they're so strong. Thanks, Beth and Em and Rachel. Do you want to know what the next box is? They do want to know.
Am I allowed to say the name as well?
Yeah.
So box 28 is a space.
I was going to do a drum roll. Okay.
Hang on, rewind.
Box 28 is. Then pause. You see, you need to build it up. Ready?
A space theme called Out of This World.
Out of This World. How cool. It's also designed by Emma Congdon of Stitchrovia. We didn't plan that very well, did we, two back to back? Normally we kind of spread these things out. Other designers we've worked with are Molly Johansson and Cheryl McKinnon of Tiny Modernist. And then me sometimes. Let's see. Carol Ann Wildley. I don't know if you remember Carol Ann, but she came to the picnic.
I do remember Carol.
Do you?
I think
she came with her
Carol
husband.
was. I was just about to say, was your husband there? And I do remember your husband showing me his cross stitch piece of a city or
and it had
some
loads
kind
of people
on it.
And it was quite grey and blue, and then there were loads of little people. It was really detailed,
quite intricate,
and it was sort of black and white,
design.
and it had loads of buildings in it. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, the next one. So basically, midnight, 14th of September. That is it. That is the cutoff for Snow Flurry, which I always think of Olaf in Frozen. Do you? Where he goes, I just need a little snow flurry. No? You have seen Frozen.
I have seen Frozen.
Let it go. And he just has a snow flurry. Okay. So yeah, we are very excited about the next one. So if you are on our website at 12:01 a.m. on the 15th of September, you are going to be on for Out of This World.
Box 28, Out of This World.
And this, goodbye. So if you do like this, you need to get in now. So you need to go to caterpillarcrossstitch.com. The link is in the chat. It's pinned as well. Go and check it out. Bi-monthly subscription. Pause, cancel, skip. Anytime. You are in complete control. Now, this really is a gift to yourself. I've done different things over the years, haven't I, other than cross stitch, like making bunting, like paint by numbers, jewelry making. But I do think that whatever you're doing as a job, if you are looking after children, you are employed, you work for yourself, whatever you're doing, I think everyone needs something else in the evenings to unwind. Do you not think?
I do, yeah.
Mentally, to just have a reason, whether that's going to the gym or having a bath. And actually the cross stitch box is your reason to go, sorry, no, it's landed on the mat. Goodbye. I need 2 hours to myself to go and enjoy this. So it's a gift to yourself. And it really is, you won't know exactly which day it's arriving. So I do think that when it lands, it's a lovely surprise. And it lifts the day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's really nice for us when we see customers posting when they have received their box, and the excitement. And as Sally said, it can be from the second of the month right through to the middle of the month, depending on where people are.
Yeah.
Across the world.
It's really fun.
Just to answer a question from Beth. So yes, the annual subscription does auto renew, so you don't need to do anything. As long as your payment details are still valid, it will auto renew. And just one difference between the annual subscription and the bi-monthly. To benefit from the 10% discount across all 6 boxes, it does mean you are then committed to those 6 boxes.
Yeah.
So you can pause or choose not to renew, but once you've paid for those 6 boxes, you will receive the next.
You're locked in for 6, which actually is a nice lock-in. It's a nice guarantee, a reassurance, if you will. You've got a whole year of joy confirmed. Can we move on to something very exciting? I mean, that is very exciting, but more exciting. Now, oh no, why is it backwards? Has anyone seen one of these? I don't know, can you see that? It says Stitcher. It's a friendship bracelet and it's got green beads on it. Has anyone seen one of those before? I'm just going to leave this on with my Life of a Showgirl because I thought I would do just a nice little extra. So what we've done is we have these tins which are really handy. They're not hinged, so you can take this off completely, and it says in my crafting era, and I feel like it's a sign every time I do something that's stitching swiftly, a new album is released, because I did the last Lover House Needle Minder and Project Bag, which had 9, this is testing me now, 10?
I think it must be 10.
It was
It's
10.
the 12th album.
10 albums, and then all of a sudden Tortured Poets came out, so which wasn't included, and now we have, hang on, no, it was 10 and then it was 11, so now we've got 11. So Tortured Poets is represented here by the black and white. We have Folklore, Evermore, Midnights, Red, all the normal stuff. Well, hang on, maybe that's, no, that's Reputation. Could you name them all? What colour's Fearless?
Purple.
No, speak now. Never mind. We'll keep working. Swifty in Training, SIT. We've got 11. And then next thing you know, we release these. Life of a Showgirl, TS12, orange. Anyway, what I thought I'd do is we have put only a few into some Stitching Swiftly orders. This is a nice surprise. Has anyone in the comments received, I mean, there is literally only a few, this is not widely available. Carol's kissed the postman. I feel like I need more context, Carol. Is he just really good looking? I don't know what that comment's about.
That's nice that people don't like to relax by going to the gym.
Oh,
They'd rather
I was
relax.
like, gym? Tony. Yes, you will, Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jessica's asked if I cross stitch. I mean, I've tried to cross stitch a couple of times, and I tend to only cross stitch now if Sally or any of the team in the office want a bit of a laugh. So.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
I mean, I try, but yes, I have never actually managed to finish anything as of yet, and I've created a few tangles and knots, but I do like to go to the gym, so I do my best.
Tim goes to the gym every day at 7 a.m. and he also runs marathons, but not so much crafty, really.
Not so much.
But good in operations. Like, I feel we're in our strengths. We play to our strengths.
We did have I think it's still on Instagram somewhere. We did have a bit of an office competition as to who could cross stitch.
That was ages ago.
I think possibly 20 stitches in a row, but I think I was still threading the needle by the time one of the team won at the time.
It was me and Brianna against you and Daniel. Look at what Teresa said. You're doing so great, Tim.
Thank you, Teresa.
And you look so much more relaxed now than you did at the start. Okay, cool. Right, let's move on. So we've got Stitcher bracelets. Are these still available? It's sold out.
Yep, no, they're still available.
We've still got some of these left to go with the Stitching Swiftly ebook 2, which has 6 designs in it, which launched last week. Francis, don't worry. Tim's now said he's getting it sorted by Tuesday. So
middle of next week.
Middle of next week. And you better get it. Tim needs to watch some, what does that say? Ford. We love Ford. You could dye your hair lilac. What should we talk about next? We have got our giveaway coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Shall I talk about the other really exciting giveaway?
I mean, Yeah, albeit I know we just spoke about Swift
Yeah.
and associated products. Are we revealing anything more, or is
you
that
can. This is a common theme. Go for it. Go for
So
it.
if you keep watching our socials and make sure you subscribe to our newsletter, and there may be some more Swift related products in the coming months. I don't
You
think
can
we haven't
sit
we haven't
back
actually
a little bit. You're very close. It's like you're really eager.
we haven't necessarily agreed a release date yet, but yeah, all I'll say is we do have
Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go.
some more Swift related accessories.
We've got a Stitching Swiftly project bag and another Stitching Swiftly needle minder. I've said it. It's too late now.
I was trying to be mysterious and keep the viewers guessing.
Well, we like to know, don't we, guys? Can the Stitching Swiftly patterns be purchased separately? I only want one. Sorry, no, Sharon. It's just an ebook. So there's 6 patterns in the first ebook, 6 in the second ebook. But they're really good value because normally they'd be like £6.50 each, which is 36, 37, 38 pounds. And how much are they?
Well, each book is £19.89.
1989.
Does anybody know why we chose?
Of course they know.
I'm just engaging.
Oh,
okay.
I see. Yeah,
Can I?
do that again.
Does anybody know why we paid the price to be £19.89? And on top of that, if you buy both, ebooks together, there's a 13% discount.
Did you do another discount?
So it's a bundle. So all you need to do is put both ebooks in your basket, and there's an automatic discount of 13%.
So
does anybody know why it's 13%?
So there's already a huge discount because a PDF pattern would be say £6.50 times by 6. What's that?
It's 36 something.
Is that not 40?
£39 if it was 60.
It would be £39. That's then reduced to £19.89, and then if you get both ebooks, you get an extra 13% off. That's quite a lot.
Both books. Yep.
Oh, triple discounts happening now. I see. Yes, Jeanette, the giveaway coming up soon. Tim has chosen his question is available to anyone worldwide. See if anyone knows the relevance of 1989 and 13. I think most people. See what Sophie says. See, not even a Swiftie, she still knows the price. See what's happening now? People are asking for gossip about the goodie bag and you're giving it all away because it's recorded. Icy colours are the first fall of snow. I went for a 5k run yesterday and I listened to All Too Well 10-minute version 3 times. Because if you think about it, that's a 5k, 30 minutes, All Too Well, 3 times.
So just for the avoidance of doubt, 1989, just test my own knowledge, was when...
Someone say when we got engaged, when we got married.
No, someone say
I wasn't even born then. No, I'm joking. I was.
1989 was when Taylor Swift was born, and the number 13, this has got 2 meanings.
Yeah.
It's her birthday, 13th of December, and it's also her lucky number, favourite number.
Because it's her birthday.
Because it's a birthday. Well,
do you know
my birthday isn't my lucky number, but...
You know a lot.
No, I don't.
You don't know. Andrew and Scott. Right, okay, let's move on. So, membership then. We had a comment just then about someone becoming a member. A few bits and bobs. So, All-Star membership, some people haven't heard about the membership before. So the membership is £49 and the value is approximately £235. Now, for the membership, you get loads of benefits, 11 to be precise, and we're going to see if I can remember them. You get 3 exclusive members patterns. So we've released 2 so far, Timeless Tulips and Darla Horse. And there's one more left, which is called Once Upon a Time. Can anyone imagine what this is going to be of? You also have the access to purchase all previous membership patterns. Now, membership patterns are only available to members. So you need to be in the membership to have access to this year's members only patterns and previous years, which is 7.
And just to say, if you were to buy a membership today, you would automatically get access to the 2 patterns that have already been released, and then you'll get the 3rd pattern on its release date,
which is November.
In November.
6th of November. Can we still show that while I'm talking, because there's not more to say. Okay, Timeless Tulips and Darla Horse, and the 3rd and final one is Once Upon a Time, released 6th of November at midday. You get a members discount, which is 10% off products all year round, unlimited value, couple of exclusions. What's excluded? Sub boxes, advent calendar. You get a members newsletter 6
throughout the year. Yeah.
Next one is 15th of September, next week. Now that is members only news. So that is lots of behind the scenes stuff, lots of news that no one else knows. Members find stuff out first. A £10 off code, a special members only needle minder, a lucky dip to win £100. So we've done 3. Well, we're doing 3 throughout the year. So someone randomly who is a member will be chosen to win a £100 prize. So that could be afternoon tea, a red letter day, a driving a car experience. It could be a Caterpillar cross stitch voucher. It could be anything really, whatever you choose. It could be for a business or a place, restaurant, hotel near you. So that is still to come. A members only private Facebook group. You have a full welcome pack, which is shipped to you. And I think that's everything. And lives with me. When is the next live? October, I think. We've got October is the next live. Anyway, so you've got 11 benefits as a member. Hello, Sue. Greetings from Switzerland. You two are so cute together. Now, question. If we are a member, what discount is applied? Well, you could use 15 box 27.
Yeah, so you can't use your membership 10% off discount off of subscription boxes. You can't use that off your advent box either, and you also can't use it off Nurge products.
Don't say
however,
the negative things, say the positives.
But from memory, you can use your £10 off, so you could use that to
£10.
part pay for your first subscription box.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
And you can also use that off your advent calendar as well.
And 15 box 27. So that takes you down from £25 to
21.25.
And then you're £10 off that, so it's basically £10 or there or thereabouts. So very handy, Sue. Now I've got more news. I've got more news about membership. So we are closing memberships for 2025 on
30th of September.
And what are we doing? Because I'm in the spirit of giving things away.
We're adding another. No. Yes.
Don't know what you're saying.
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Okay. What I've decided to do. Does anyone remember when it was our 9th birthday, Caterpillar Cross Stitch's 9th birthday? And I did a special, 9 special customers ultimate stitchy day out. And I bought things that money can't buy, that are not for sale, not available anywhere else. Okay. Which included this amazing bag, which was actually really expensive because they're custom made. And look how thick. This is not a cheap one that people just give away and you get like festivals and stuff. This is a really big, good quality one. The only people that have this in the entire world are the 9 people that came to the 9th birthday. Just bear that in mind. These are not for sale. Now, inside this huge Mary Poppins bag, I also had these made. Money can't buy. And Caterpillar cross stitch pen. I'm saving the best bit till last. You can talk.
For the avoidance of doubt, me and Sally were on the same page, and I was going to talk about what. What?
Look. So, we also have these amazing water bottles, and only 9 of these are in the world in homes right now. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is put your water bottle back in here. This could be someone on this live tonight who wins this. I can't remember how much it's worth, but I think it's about £50. Anyway, what I'm going to do is, because everyone, I'm not joking, probably every single week we get an email from someone saying, how do I get my hands on one of those bags, the notebooks, and especially the water bottles, is because we're closing membership places on the 30th of September, I wanted to give a bit of an extra incentive and a little special treat. So if you sign up to the membership, not only do you get approximately £235 worth of value for the membership and 11 special benefits, but you will also be entered into a prize draw to win that incredible bundle bag. This includes existing members and any new members. So if you want to be in with a chance, you only have about 3 weeks left until the 30th of September, when we are cutting off memberships for 2025. Debbie Badger was there. Debbie's all smug now. I've got a drinks bottle, I've got a bag. And you could win the bundle bag. The only way you're going to get your hands on a bundle bag is if you are a member. Claire, wow, in capitals. I like the energy. So more details about that soon, and we'll send an email out about that. But you can, let me get a link. You can join tonight if you would like to, and then you can use your £10 code off the subscription box. So it's like a win-win situation.
Or the advent calendar.
Or the
You still want
advent
to buy the
calendar. What does the advent calendar look like?
That's a
Is
good question.
Is it a generic calendar that everybody has that's off the shelf, or was it custom illustration design over a period of 3 months?
You mean this advent calendar?
This
I found
advent
here?
calendar, it's so big,
Yeah, I'm
and
struggling to
it's
get that.
so heavy and well made.
Oh, this one's actually got.
This is actually full.
This is actually a full one.
It feels so sturdy and great quality, and I really love this design and the detail that's gone into this. This would look good on a project bag. What do you think?
I definitely agree.
Is there anyone in the comments that has nabbed one of these bad boys, and did you get a project bag with it? And what else is in the finishing pack upgrade? We have 3 hoop buddies, which are etched with the names of the projects inside, 3 El Bessie hoops, and a celebration countdown design by the one and only, the famous Maria Diaz, who, fun fact, was one of the very first cross-stitch designers I ever met in real life at the British Craft Awards 2019 or 2018. And she came up to me and she was so lovely, and she said, "Thank you for all that you're doing."
I remember.
She was really nice. And now fast forward how many years later, she's done a super cool pattern. Now it's not just a PDF, is it? It's printed.
It is.
Colour printed. But unfortunately the finishing packs have sold out.
But I was about to be the bad cop again and say, and for how fabulous it is, I'm afraid it's sold out.
That's why it's so fabulous. Were you thinking to yourself, stop talking about the finishing pack because we haven't got any to sell?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, but look, people have ordered it, so
Cassie says, yes and yes, arrived last week, was so worth it.
So we only have about less than 5% of stock of this left. So we literally only have a few. And what happens every year when we get to October and November? We get everyone going, do you have any left? I wish I'd have had one. How can we pay for this? Well, we have Clear Pay, so you can pay in instalments, don't we?
Yep.
You don't have to pay in one go. Katie, I am determined to never miss out on an advent calendar again The FOMO was too much for me. We do not want FOMO. Tim's worried about this being opened.
I am. I'm worried about you getting the wrap back on as well afterwards, but that's a secondary.
Fine.
I did see a comment previously
Why is
from
this not opening?
from a UK.
Why is this not opening?
I'm not sure, but I don't need to break it. From a UK customer asking when are the UK advent calendars going to be shipped, and I'm pleased to reveal that the first batch of advent calendars will be shipped next week, and then we're doing another shipment the following week as well. So if you were one of the people who ordered around the release day or a couple of days after, then hopefully your advent calendar will be coming to you from next week onwards, and we're going to be releasing those in batches.
So what we have here, I don't want anything to fall out. This is what it looks like inside. How cute is that? And I'm not going to start messing with everything because this is completely full, so I cannot afford for anything to fall out about now. Is that when you turn things around, what's on the back, Tim?
It reveals a picture. I probably shouldn't. Are we allowed to say anything more? Of a winter scene. No winter.
It's a surprise.
A surprise picture is on the back of the.
It's not a picture. It's a whole artwork.
Scene.
So what you need to do is put them back in the place where you got them. Now we love fun games, activities, surprises, mystery. So we've tried to see how much fun and wonder and joy we can fit into one kind of experience of receiving an advent box. So on the top of each, I'm not going to show everything, but on the top of each box there is a fun fact, an uplifting, heartwarming, happy news story, which I did these. They all relate to, oh no, they're not going to go back in the place. They all relate to the items actually on the box. So owl, rabbit, fox, deer, hedgehog, dove, all of these lovely nature. It's a frosty winter wonderland. And all of the fun facts relate to that. So everything's very much thought out. Turn the box around, fun scene on the back. It's a bit like catchphrase. You don't know what it's going to be.
And another comment regarding shipping to Europe. So what I should say is we're resuming to our planned approach. So we'll be shipping the calendars in the order in which they were received from next week onwards, and they'll be going out in batches. So yeah, the first X amount of people will be shipped next week, and then thereafter.
Lovely. So if you would like an advent calendar, please do get in there soon. If you're watching this back on YouTube and you're watching this in a week's time, it's being recorded today, 5th of September, there might not be any left. So please do head over to caterpillarcrossstitch.com as soon as you can, and try to get your advent calendar. We always have a bit of a flurry, don't we, at the end? And then it's actually, Lucy's just become a member. Yay! We should do like a bell or something for Lucy.
Has anybody seen us on social media with our bell?
With our bell. This is for you, Lucy. Thank you, Lucy Skelton. With the advent calendar, and it's really hard, isn't it? Because we actually release them in January.
Yes.
It's normally around my birthday in January.
End of January.
And we put them on pre-order, and it does take about 10 people 6 months to make them. So that way people can sort of schedule payments, they can pre-order, we know how many to make. It's a big production, but we sell them to over 30 countries. The numbers have absolutely shot up every single year. We almost can't do enough. And then the kids go back to school, it's September, the weather changes, we get into Halloween, October, and all of a sudden everyone starts thinking about Christmas. And Sophie must have, 5 a day saying emails, have you got any advent calendars left? And it's really sad to say, sorry, they've all gone. So really now, September, we've probably got about 4% of stock left. It's getting very, very low. So please do head over to the website and make sure you've got yours today, because they do make December really magical for yourself. I mean, you can give it as a gift, but I'd keep it for myself, to be honest.
And just to confirm and reassure you that if you have ordered an advent calendar, it will definitely be shipped before the end of October. So we always commit that we will ship them during September and October. So I know some people get nervous or anxious that they haven't had their dispatch notification when they've seen others start to receive theirs. But don't worry, if you've ordered an advent calendar, you will definitely receive it, and it will be shipped to you before the end of October.
And in previous advent calendars, how many projects have we had?
3.
And how many have we got in this year's advent calendar? Because I always like to outdo myself.
5. So
5.
We've added 2 mini projects alongside the 3 normal hoop-size projects.
So we've got projects, threads, fabric, scissors, needle minders. There's no fluff, is there? There's no fillers. There's nothing like that. I am a very picky consumer myself, online shopping, anywhere. And I want 100% of people that receive this to be 110% thrilled. And I know that means we need to make every day as amazing as the one before. So every day it just gets better and better and better. It's all very cross-stitch specific, very amazing quality and good value. So it's a joy. There's no little small filler silly business. It's really good stuff.
Definitely.
Okay. Thank you, Marion. Jessica, yes, there is a bell at the retreat. We haven't even talked about the retreat.
Are we getting a new bell, or are we taking our existing bell?
Don't you know about the bell?
No.
No, we're not. No, we're not taking a massive bell. Tim screwed the bell into the brickwork of the wall. No, so we're having a finisher's bell. So if you finish one of your projects at the retreat, you have to sprint to the front. No, I'm only joking. We're not sprinting. And then you go ding, 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 like in Fawlty Towers, like you're at a hotel. Ding, ding, ding. And then everyone can clap and cheers. And so I don't know how often this bell is going to be rang, Jessica. Did you know that we're also planning a non-official Guinness World Record?
I do. As of today, I found
out. Do you
out,
know how much money it costs to get a Guinness World Record?
A lot of money.
£16,000. No, I'm not even joking. I don't know how it's that much. So we are doing our own Caterpillar World Record. Yeah, really excited about the retreat. Let me know in the comments who is coming. 2 weeks? 2 weeks today?
2 weeks today,
it's
yeah.
2 weeks today. I'm so excited. And we actually have a blow-up Carlos, the caterpillar. That's not just blown up, there's going to be someone inside it. Can anyone guess who's going to be inside the life-size blow-up Carlos caterpillar? Yes, Julia. Oh no,
No.
membership. Membership
Well, I mean,
doesn't. You need to redo your membership, which we're going to open end of November, birthday week. End of November, around Black Friday, memberships for 2026 will open.
We are constantly reviewing, how to best offer the most value through our membership and how best to run it. I think the reason why we've stayed away from subscription at the moment is we're always reviewing, I guess, the value, what we're going to put into that membership. So a subscription would keep it the same almost year on year, or it becomes very difficult. So at the moment we're doing it as an annual purchase, but then that gives us the freedom to add more benefits, more value, change the price depending on what we put into the membership.
And we actually decreased the price, didn't we, from the first year?
Yeah, from the first year.
So we actually decreased the price and put about 6 more benefits in. Sue is loving the tape measure. Now this was a retractable tape measure, which also had our logo stamped on it. And she said it's been indispensable this last summer on a variety of projects. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see it. Lots of surprises coming this year. So head over to caterpillarcrossstitch.com and make sure you get your 2025 advent calendar. Did you know I've already done next year's?
You mentioned it. I've not seen it.
And if you have had an advent calendar from 22, 23, 24, 25, you will know that every year I come up with an entirely new theme. I'm speaking into the microphone. An entirely new theme. And next year, this is sort of a very subtle, delicate, frosty woodland. Next year's completely different. Next year, it's very bright. I was going to say funky, it's not. It's almost like a bit of a vintagey vibe. Kitsch. That's the word. Bright, colourful kitsch. Think reds and pinks together. Okay. Lots of people coming. Uninterrupted stitching. 2026 retreat tickets, Lucy. Do you want to take that one?
Yeah, so I think I'll give the, if you make sure you're watching our socials, subscribe to our newsletter, we are hopeful that we'll be able to offer and put on sale tickets for next year's retreat this year.
This year. So we're going to see how this goes in 2 weeks. We're going to check that the venue is as spectacular as I know it's going to be at the Slate at Warwick University. Loads of natural light, loads of space, great staff, great facilities, free parking, accessible. And if everything goes to plan, which hopefully it will, we can book the same venue again.
Yeah, so I went to the venue for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, it's really modern, really bright.
Yeah.
Really excited.
It's only about 15 years old, 10 or 15 years old.
And yeah, one of the perks for us as well is that it's much closer to our office. So
yeah,
if any particular kit proves popular at our shop, it means it's much easier for us to nip back to the office and pick up more supplies. So hopefully no one will leave the retreat disappointed because they couldn't get their hands on a particular cross stitch or caterpillar cross stitch kit or accessory.
And you're in charge of the shop, aren't you?
I'm in charge of the shop, yeah, no pressure.
I can't remember what I was going to say then. It was about the retreat. It'll come to me.
We're going to talk about the vendors.
Pip and Chip are coming. So the Stitch Retreat sponsored this year by Zweigart. Amazing. There may or may not be extra goodies. We've got some amazing raffle prizes, including a DMC chest, which is the big one, and it's full, which I think is at like £600, £700. Yeah, we sold out quite quickly this year, 300 tickets. So if you head over to the website, I think you can sign up your interest.
No.
No?
You can. So you can, okay, yeah, you can be told when it comes back into stock.
You can register your interest. Oh no. If you put your email address in, notify me when tickets are available. So if you didn't manage to get a ticket to this year's retreat, but you're interested in coming, and there'll be loads of footage going up. I'm actually going on Wednesday with Sophie and Meg, and we will be live doing Instagram stories, Facebook stories of our final walkthrough of the venue with just over a week to go. So keep an eye on our socials to have a look at the venue. And if you want to come to the 2026 retreat, those tickets will go on sale end of this year.
We're hopeful October, November, but
October, November.
Yeah, all depends on the hopeful success of this year's retreat and really the venue. So we're really keen that it works for everybody and everyone has a great time. And
last year, 92% of people that attended the 2024 retreat came again. So if everything goes to plan, we could potentially get 90 to 100% of people that come this year come again next year. So if you are interested in getting one of those special spots, click that link, head to the website and click notify me when available. You'll be added into the pot, sort of the waiting list. All the emails will go in there, and then as soon as those tickets go live, and I think we sold out of like 80% in the first hour, you'll be included in. So people that are attending this year don't get preferential treatment, but everyone can buy again for next year. And I think we will just have 300 for next year. So get in quick. Rachel's coming again. Whoop whoop.
And just to
And
cover
Rachel
off, so
was with us in what was the restaurant we went to? And Rachel was next to us. Wagamama's.
Wagamama's. So just to cover off retailers at the retreat.
Yes, sorry.
So Pip and Chip was the kind of latest addition. But alongside Pip and Chip, we've got Joyful Crafting Co., Atelier Frames, Words and Sorcery, So Lux, and Cotton and Clay.
And some of these vendors also have special retreat only offers for you. They have discount codes. They have donated prizes to the raffle and or goodie bags. So these vendors are amazing. And the small business shopping for this year will be in a separate area. So you can take a break from the retreat and just go and browse and shop to your heart's content in peace, nice and quietly. We have got our giveaway coming up soon. We are going to
Maria,
do the
I
giveaway.
see you're coming alone and nervous. I understand why you're nervous, but there's lots of our customers are coming alone. It was the same last year, but you know, everyone's there for the same reason, to do some stitching, to meet like-minded people. Just have a fun weekend really. So
yeah.
There'll be lots of staff on hand as well. So you know, any concerns or any help will be on hand there.
And Maria, if you do want to chat or need any comforting, Tim is available. He's very good at counselling and reassuring people and just listening.
Well, yeah,
You're married to me,
I was going to
so
say it on the day,
you
but
must
I
be
will be
good.
there. So if anyone wants a break from
I didn't mean
stitching and
just
wants to talk about
long-term.
football, rugby, engineering, just you know, a break from your table, then I'll be in the coffee area.
Does that sound good, Maria? Maria will probably go, I'm fine, thanks. I don't want to talk about rugby. Okay, right, we'll do the giveaway soon. Just a quick one. We haven't sold out of these project bags, have we yet?
Yes, we have some.
We have.
But we do have more stock on its way.
We have got more on its way. So, Hello Holly. Now, has anyone done any of the I can't speak. The Hello Tree series before? Can you name them all? What was the
Yes.
first one?
Hello Pumpkin.
Yeah.
It's easy to go through the season. So you've got Hello Pumpkin, which is an autumnal themed tree. You've got Hello Deer, which is a winter themed tree. You've got Hello Petal, which is a spring themed tree. And you've got Hello Sunshine, which is a summer themed tree.
He does listen. And now we've got Hello Holly, which is a Christmas tree. But not a Christmas tree like a blue spruce. It's a normal tree in a Christmas theme. And we've got 3 fabric types. 18 count, 14 count, 28?
14, 18, I'd have to check that.
Even weave. Gorgeous pale green mint colour or sage? Are we saying pale sage minty? The light keeps going funny, doesn't it, when I do that? That's better. This is your sneak peek. Now, don't worry about the piece of fabric because this is just a little sneak peek of this gorgeous snowman. I was going through with Joe the other day and we were breaking up the pattern into the pieces. This is how big the fabric actually is. So this is how big the project will be. You get a really generous allowance of at least 2 inches around every edge. So you can put this in your frame, stand, anything you like. And you've got loads of extra space around the edge for a wall hanging, framing, anything you like. Everything comes with a gorgeous needle. And that colour, let's have a look at that with our, how many have we got? 14 DMC shades. Would you look at that selection? I'm quite proud of that. I probably spend longer choosing the colours than I do actually on the design. But that doesn't mean I don't spend long on the design. I probably spend about 2 months designing something and about the same picking the colours. I get all the cones out, move them around constantly, pick and mix and change. So those are your DMC shades. Which one's my favourite? Probably that one. I love pink and teal. And I love using orange and orangey reds at Christmas, like 606. Makes it a bit more interesting than your sort of traditional, boring, predictable things. Sophie says Warwick Castle's amazing. Have we got a needle
is.
minder to match this, Sal, Tim?
We have got a needle minder.
What is it? So it's called Hello Holly. What could it be?
Is it time for? It's a holly needle minder.
You need to put your hand behind it.
I find
Down. That's it. Tilt it towards the light.
being able to see yourself whilst being on camera.
Tilt. No, like left and right, like that. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Right. Yeah, gorgeous. Hello, Holly. Holly needle winder. Super cute. So part 1 starts when? When do we start stitching? It's end of this month, isn't it?
I've got the 22nd in my head, but
22nd of September, and then the final part is the 1st of December. Not long to go at all. So have we got a link for that? I'll do it. There we go. Yeah, go on.
I'm going off at a tangent here, but just to pick up one of the comments about how many people per table at the retreat. I think from memory at the moment it's currently 9 per table, but there will be flexibility. So I think we can fit 10 around a table if you come in as a party of 10. I don't want to be with a particular group, but equally there'll be space. If to have 8, 9, or 10.
The people are talking about kids going off to uni. Because it's a Warwick University, if we'd have had it any later, we wouldn't be able to get the accommodation at the preferential rate, and there wouldn't have been accommodation available. So actually we've got a really good deal on the Warwick University accommodation for retreat attendees that was negotiated. So everything would be full and the students are back, and there would be other events on later on. So we didn't want to do it last weekend, this weekend, because people are still on summer holidays, and then smaller children just going back to school on the 2nd and 3rd of January and September, and it's a bit close. So we were mindful, we did consider that, but there were lots of implications of having it weeks afterwards. So Hello Holly Stitch Along is one part every 2 weeks. We are making a tree. It's the same dimensions as the other 4 Hello trees. And the other 4 Hello trees have a special offer on them, don't they? If you get all 4 kits or all 4 PDF patterns, there's a discount.
There is a discount.
And it's applied automatically at checkout. Right, okay. Quick one on crochet. I won't go on it for too long because this is caterpillar cross stitch after all. But we do have a few crochet bouquet kits left. So this is to make this gorgeous bouquet of crochet flowers. You'll learn how to make roses, daisies and tulips. Really nice big chunky kits with everything you need included. Would you like to show the next kit? It's on your right.
I would love to, yes. I feel like I should know the name of this one, but I don't.
You need to put that inside. Get the planner. Get the book. You pass me the pink book. Okay, that'll do. Right, so the next one is called Cozy Covers.
Sorry, I've just seen a coffee. I've just seen a comment about coffee crafts, and you're right. I'm sorry. That is the other vendor that is coming to the retreat.
Did you miss that one off?
Yes.
Was it on the list?
It wasn't on this. I don't know why it's not on this list.
Coffee crafts, of course. Megan.
So sorry, Megan.
Is Megan here?
No, Maxine.
Oh, thanks, Maxine. Right, we have our cozy covers. Now, these are really special, and these were voted for by everyone in the Caterpillar Crochet Facebook group. So you can put, it works best with a hardback book. You could put a Bible in here. You could put notepad, notebook for the new year, for university, for work, anything you like. Really super chunky yarn. And you actually get 2. So this has a little button And we're using this with our A5 hardback cross stitch planner. So this is sliding inside here, and it has this really cute bobble design on the front, like this. So that fits an A5 hardback notebook. It could be a Kindle, small iPad, anything you like really. So look how cute those two are together. They're so sweet. And for this time of year as well, I think stuff like this is really nice. So it keeps everything really secure. Everyone loves Kindle covers because you can't just walk around with a bare Kindle. So there is a full video tutorial included in the kit as well from our lovely presenter Mike. And it's normally about an hour. He literally crochets the project with you. It's filmed from above, it's very crisp and clear, and it's also annotated. So you've got the YouTube video, you've got a QR code, you have a full booklet with gorgeous photos, step by step, and the pattern and the instructions and everything else. So you get the button, you get absolutely everything you need, loads and loads of yarn, and it's perfect for beginners. So if you've never tried crochet before, you might want to give this one a go. So that's Cozy Covers, and when is that coming out?
That is coming out in October.
Okay, perfect. Well done. This recently came out, Happy Haunting, in time for Halloween. That's available on the website now, isn't it?
That is it.
PDF and kit.
So that was a previous subscription box design from 2024.
I remember when this was because it was my 40th birthday. We were on holiday when that came out. Do you remember?
Yes,
I remember. Happy Haunting. This is by Molly Johansson, who I'm kind of obsessed with. Really cute, lemon, lilac, pink, really sweet, really different, unique design. And then this is a free pattern. Strawberry Fields Forever. Does anyone like the Beatles? I finished this off. Do you like this with this little pom-pom trim?
Very nice.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah.
It reminds me of sweets. It reminds me of like bonbons. Thanks, Beth and Rachel. So this is a free pattern. So if you sign up for our email newsletter list, you'll get this for free. I'm very quiet now.
Sorry, I'm getting absorbed into the comments.
So
just a couple. There is, for those of you who are attending the retreat, there is a retreat-specific Facebook group.
Yeah.
So if you request to be a member of that, if you provide your order confirmation number, then we will, confirm that you have purchased a ticket to the retreat. So it is only people who are genuinely going to the retreat in that group.
Tim will check.
The team will check, and there's definitely excitement building within that group, and
most people are in the group. So I think we've got 262 members in the group, but 300 people going to the retreat. So if you are going to the retreat and you're not already in the Facebook group, get in there, because that's the place to be. Everyone's super excited. Everyone's talking about what they're bringing, the brag table, the swap shop, the smalls exchange, all the fun we're going to have. We launched, hang on.
That was an exclusive offer.
No, I know that, but I was thinking we've had Strawberry Fields and this Summer Sunflowers. There's lots of S's. Now, this was a special offer, which was only for 24 hours.
Yep.
Literally for one day, and it was buy anything, get this free, PDF. So who got Summer Sunflowers? And also, do we want this to be a kit? You're looking at me horrified. No, because some people were saying, I would like this to be a kit, because everyone loves sunflowers. And there's little pink flowers as well, can you see? And if Mandy's here, Mandy stitched this lovely sample, so thank you, Mandy, who I think has just got back from holiday, and I don't think Mandy is actually on. Don't worry, Pat. Don't worry, Pat. We're going to be up and running soon. Thank you, Carol. You're welcome, Tamra. Do you want this to be a kit? You know we can hear you. Am I shouting? Am I getting louder and louder? I get a bit carried away. Calm down. We know we can hear you, Molly.
Right.
Sophie's going to do some caterpillar crochet.
I was going to say that as well. So if you spoke about Mike, so Mike, our crochet expert, will be at the retreat. So he will be there. So if you've got any questions about a particular technique from crochet, or would just even like to have a go or learn, he's going to be on hand. He's going to run a couple of kind of drop-in sessions each day.
He's doing a giveaway. He's giving away a kit, a whole kit that's £35 of your choice. He is. So you could win. He could teach you. You could win Crochet Bouquet, and then he can sit and you have a private lesson.
I'm not sure he's offering private lessons.
Semi-private, or private if there's no one else there. And he can teach you how to actually crochet. So that's worth a lot of money. A kit with all the supplies and then a lesson. That's valuable. He's going to have his own table, and he's got his own special t-shirt.
Yep.
That it's not the same as ours. It's a crochet t-shirt. Right, giveaway time.
We're in danger. Whenever me and Sally go to the team meeting together, it always takes twice as long than when it's one of us on our own.
I don't go anymore for this exact reason. Right, we've got box 27, the lovely Snow Flurry, designed by Emma Conkin of Stitcherovia. You can get 15% off today, 15 box 27. We're closing places midnight UK time on Sunday the 14th of September. After that, you're going to be looking at the Out of This World space-themed box, which is spectacular. Everyone is obsessed.
I love it. It's great.
Yeah, Joe loves it as well. It's very different. You are getting this gorgeous matching sprinkle lolly from Slab, who is 20 minutes down the road. So we've tried to make it, this is very environmentally friendly, because that's down the road. These people are in the same building as us, Crystal Parade. These are not Precocia, Preocia. Precocia, no, Preciosa bicone beads. So these are actually very expensive. You can actually go on their website and have a look at Preciosa bicone beads, and these match perfectly. So you can stitch these onto the design. We can do some social content as well to show you whereabouts to stitch on and how to do it. There's already some Instagram reels about how to do that on a previous box from a while ago. But the main star of the show, the main event, is the Mittens Needle Minder, worth £9.50. Colours match the DMC thread perfectly. Hard enamel, decent size, very well made, gorgeous. Not available anywhere else. Custom designed, packaged very nicely by everyone in the team. Get it today. Click the link. Give Tim something to do. Okay, giveaway time.
Yes, you saying what we're giving away, and I'll ask the question.
We're giving away, now this is only available if you're on the live now. So 143 people, you've got a decent chance of winning. If you're watching this back on YouTube, please help us reach 100k. But unfortunately, you can't enter the giveaway. You are winning a PDF pattern of your choice, excluding current stitch alongs. So any PDF pattern of your choice, just not Hello Holly or Ghostly Gathering. And Tim has got the question. Now, disclaimer, Facebook Lives, your comments feed and our comments feed are different. Every person's comments feed is in a different order because there's so many people on. We've got nearly 600 different comments. Susan, 7 people to a retreat. Oh, she's doing gifts? You don't need to do gifts. We don't know how many people are on the table. So they're tables of 10, but we have made allowances that there could be 7, 8, 9, so that you'll have more space.
I think there is flexibility.
There's
I think
flexibility.
it will be. Yeah,
It will be mainly 8.
I think 9 is what it's been planned for.
They are tables of 10, but we want fewer people on the table so it gives you more space. last year we had tables of 10 and 10 people on, and everyone was a bit kind of like this. So in an ideal world, we'll have fewer people. We've got loads of tables, but there is flexibility, Susan. You do not need to bring gifts. There's no expectation, but we can't guarantee how many people per table. But we've got lots of space for everybody, and you will have more room.
Back to the giveaway.
Back to the giveaway. So it is the first person with the correct answer that comes up on our comments. Your comments might look different. We're going off the order of ours. And Tim has got the question. And there is one prize. And it's available to anyone worldwide.
So box 27 is our 27th subscription box called Snow Flurry. And the typography is Let It Snow.
Yeah, so you might think, why is it called that?
Now, it's not, the box 27 isn't called Let It Snow because a previous subscription box was actually called Let It Snow.
Yeah, it was.
Now, if we'd known this many years ago, we may have called the Let It Snow box a different name.
We could have called that Snow Flurry. That would have made more sense.
So the question is, which subscription box number is Let It Snow?
The original.
The original. So which box number was Let It Snow?
And it's one entry per person, please. Just one answer per person. Duplicate answers will not count. So this is the original box that is actually called Let It Snow. Box 27 is called Snow Flurry.
And we have a winner. Maria.
It's Maria. Hang on. Go back up to the original Maria because there's lots of Marias.
Oh, thank God, no.
I'll do it. It's Maria that we were talking to before about when she said that she was nervous.
At the retreat.
At the retreat.
So the correct answer was box 4, and that was shipped on the 1st of December in 2021, would you believe? So if we could just ask people to stop guessing. It was definitely, there's multiple Marias online, so we're just going to confirm Maria's full name to avoid any confusion.
Right, we'll just do this.
This is why we normally have another moderator.
Maria, who who had sort of 4 names.
There we go.
Maria Rosa Penataro Sierra. Yes, it is you. Maria Rosa Penataro Sierra. Congratulations, Maria Rosa. Thank you so much for playing along. Maria, please could you email support@caterpillarcrossstitch.com, and Sophie or Georgia will send you a PDF pattern of your choice. Let them know which one you'd love and try to tell them a joke or just something nice and uplifting that will make their day, and they will sort that out on Monday for you. Thank you so much everyone for playing along. Thanks for entering the giveaway. Congratulations, Maria. It was box 4, which was of a penguin in a snow globe. Which is called Let It Snow.
Yes. I've seen a few comments about numbers on tables at retreat. So we are basically in the process of kind of optimizing space within the venue, the layout of the tables for the numbers that are coming. So once we will make sure that it's communicated to you prior to the event, but there will be a bit of flexibility if, because we recognise that some people may want to sit as a slightly larger group, but I think there will also be space if people need a bit more space around a particular table.
The majority of tables will be 8 to a table. There have been some people that have said, I have a group of 10 of friends. Can I have a group of 10? We can get chairs and they can sit together as a 10 if you want to. But I think the majority of tables will be 8. That's what I've said, because that way you've got more room. There might be some tables with 9, 7. There might be some tables with 9.
We'll communicate to you.
But we're saying there's flexibility. We're not saying that there is a hard and fast rule.
Yes.
It's tricky with gifts. I didn't know anyone was bringing gifts. That's a lovely, generous idea. We don't know exactly till we get there. Because we can't tell people where to sit. It's open seating, so people can sit wherever they like. So if you'd like to bring some gifts to people, that's lovely, but we can't guarantee how many or how few people there will be. And there's no obligation to do anything like that. Yes, it was the penguin. Yes, Nikki, it was a bit snug. So yes, less than 10. But some people have requested to sit 10. We aren't telling anyone where to sit. There's plenty of space for 300 people. So people can sit wherever they like. Okay?
Yep.
Good. I haven't said anything wrong. Right, okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We've done an hour and a half. How did you find your first live, Tim?
I've really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Really, have you?
I have enjoyed it, yeah.
I thought that went better than I thought, actually.
I mean, that 90 minutes has gone very quickly, so I must have been enjoying myself.
It does go really, really quickly.
Do you want to see me on a future live?
Do you
or shall we
they're
revert?
Not going to say no, are they? Because you're here.
They can say no. I'm open to feedback. If you see me at the retreat.
What are they going to say? I was going to say it to your face. If you want to let me know a separate time.
I mean, as an alternative option, do you think I should do the next one on my own? And we shouldn't involve Sally at all?
I can work with that. I mean, oh, here we go. I have been doing this for 10 years, but if you feel like you want to take over, be my guest. Good night, everyone. Everyone's saying well done and thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Lots to go through tonight, but hopefully all of the links are in the comments. And if you're watching this back as well, hello, future stitchers. Okay.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
Wonderful. Thanks, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.